Hello and welcome, this is Melskinner, and we're back with some more A Ghost of a Tale, and we're going to find out what's going on with Silas here. Hey, Scout, what is it? What evidence is there against Silas? Enough to have him hanged. There's no doubt he's guilty, sir? In my mind, none whatsoever. Dunland Heights, justice moves swiftly, Scout. Where is Silas being held? In the jail, down in cell 7. Cell 7? I'd like to question the prisoner further, sir. As you like. Is there anything I do? Okay, should get on with you. Alright. So, we have no idea why he's being held. Okay. Well, we have to go down to the jail anyway. So, guess we'll get on with it. I wonder if the master set that up. I mean, we technically turned the master in, so I'm a little bit confused, but... Alright, as I said, we have to get to the jail anyway, if we want to progress, so... I guess that's what we're going to do. Talk to our rat guard here. Hello? Hello? Talk. Talk to him. Like, not giving me the prompt. There we go. The scrunt mouse has still not been caught. And spied down the harbor. We could talk to the blacksmith here. Let's go ahead and do that. Gallows, what's going on? Joe's been found murdered at the bottom of the well. Signal Rat, your friend Silas? They say he's responsible. They took him a few nights ago. Reckon he'll swing for it. What evidence do they have? Enough to hang him. To be hanged before the next blood moon. Being held down the jail. Right then, was there anything more you wanted? Thanks. No. Okay. That's odd. I mean, he has done things that may have gotten him trouble, you know, anyway. But I'm not sure what's going on with the jailer. Maybe he really did it. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep wearing my armor at this point. Maybe now some of these things will... You should also fill up the oil jar while we're at it, because I have burned through some of that. I don't think there's anything else I really need to refill for my consumable items. I didn't use any bottles. I mean, bottles are really not of the most usefulness at the moment. So, cell 7 is my old cell. What they said. And somebody's whistling. Alright, let's go ahead and get a little bit of a quick save here. So we have to talk to both the frog and Silas. Hilo, what are you doing here? What are you doing in my cell? You want it back? I'd be happy to trade places with you. You didn't tell me how cold it gets down here at night. The jailer is dead. I've been found guilty of his murder. The commander has sentenced me to hang. Listen, I'm gonna get you out of here. Just go on, Tilo. Forget about me. Perhaps this is something I deserve. Why? Because of what your father did? The gallows in the courtyard. How's it coming together? Making good progress. I mean, it looked like it was practically finished. Huh. It'll be a fine coronation for the son of the coward king. Thus, I was the one who found the jailer's body. Ah, of course you were. Strange. My problems always seem to start with you. With Magpie Silas, I know how to find Mara. Oh? That's wonderful, Tilo. I'm so happy for you. Truly I am. Perhaps at least your tale sports a happy ending. What evidence do they have against you? They have a witness, and that it was my dagger found stuck in his back. It was also in his debt from too many games of chance. It was motive enough for the commander. Night the jailer disappeared. Where were you? My cot, far as I remember, with my scaps and a bottle of for company. Phyllis, did you kill the jailer? No, I mean, I don't remember. What do you think? Phyllis, I know you didn't do it. Very trusting of you. Appreciate that. Gather your things, Silas. It's time to go. Think getting out of here is going to be that simple? You rather I hid a key under some bread? Cheeky scrunt. Say you do get me out of this cell. Then what? Are we just going to stroll out through the main gate? What about Gusto and Fatale? They'd know what to do. I think you put too much faith in them, Mouse. What about the harbor? We could leave that way. Philo, I'm a member of the Rat Guard. How far do you think they'll let me get? If you're innocent, I'll prove it, I swear. Commander's stubborn, Tilo. He'll not see reason. The jailer himself could rise from the grave to accuse his murderer, and the commander would still have me hanged. Seems the noose is the only way out for me. Boat down the shore. Me there, come with me. Place the cell key on the bunk beside your friend. You don't remember when we first met, do you? I don't understand what you mean. You know the start of it better than I do. A checkpoint on the Turn Road at night. Turn, I met Mara and Hamill not far from there. Hello, please, just listen. Checkpoint on Turn Road. 2 mice without proper papers and a sick pup in their handcart. Dying of a spider's bite for the want of physician's care at the mine a few miles back. You were there? I wasn't. And I should have been. I was a sergeant on duty that night. Sergeant, that was you? Aye. What happened? It was my fault, Tilo. But then it was you who took Brendan the physician. You tried to save him. Aye, once I knew what was happening. But then the road was so dark and the snow so heavy, I lost my way. No, you did all you could. Kilo? Night Bryn died. I was soused. Why are you telling me this? Do you understand the sort of rat I am? And what do you know before you decide what to do next? Besides, haven't there been enough secrets? Phyllis, it's alright. Open your mouth to speak, but the words won't come. I know. Go, Tilo. Do what you must. Find Mara. Find what happiness you can. Nothing more to be said, Mouse. Alright, well, I don't know if we convinced him to come with us or not, but we gave him the key, we told him where to be. Now, let's progress. There, fortunately, isn't a whole lot left to do. I mean, obviously, there's the urns, but as I said, I don't know where to find those, and it could probably take me quite a while. Mousy, did you hear it? Did you hear that damned racket? It's been going on for days, on and off. There. No. There. That damn whistling. You hear it? Is it there? Ah, I can't tell anymore. Now listen, I need to go and strangle whatever scrunt's responsible for it. The whistling? I took care of it. Alright, well good. I guess just by talking to him it stopped. Now, Mousy, what are you doing back here? Please, need to plot a course for Bearclave. Bearclave? Ah, you know of it? Bearclave? Not a night passes that I don't dream of it. I swore a blood oath as a pirate to never speak of it again. It was 3 days out of Scarn when the Lake Witch was attacked for no reason at all by the Marsh Herald, which we'd robbed a few weeks earlier. Oh. Marsh Herald? Aye. And the game just crashed. Woo! Alright, we'll be back in a second. Alright, we're back at the frog. I'm gonna have to reinitiate this. So, we're gonna skip past all this. Okay, so the whistling, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we took care of it. Okay. Do this. You know of it. Okay. I just think it's funny that he swears a blood oath and then he immediately just starts telling you the story. Okay, so we said this, the Marsh Herald. Aye, she was the flagship of the Red Paws fleet and the finest vessel to ever come out of Baladon, which we already know what the footnote is going to say there. Oh, she was, Yar. It was a battle for the ages. We took heavy damage, but the lake was too afraid of the captain to dare sink us. Outgunned, but not outwitted, we sought refuge in the cloak of the Periclave. Okay. Now, by the way, correction. I did actually get the achievement for killing all the spiders, and I just got another achievement for reading enough footnotes. So, there you go. Okay, several leagues offshore, a permanent fog hangs over much of Lake Valia. Sailors have named this fog the Cloak of Periclave, for it's said to enshroud the mythical island of the same name. While most of Valia's ships are shorerunners operating within the relative safety of the lake's shallows, larger trading ships led by experienced captains and a Valayan frog or a pilot will venture further into the fog. These merchant routes have been traveled for centuries, their currents and hazards thoroughly charted. Even so, the crew must maintain a constant state of vigilance, for visibility within the cloak is no more than a few feet. Then there are pirate galleons that seemingly sail the cloak with impunity. But with our mainsail in tatters and our rudder smashed, we was easy prey for the serpent. Serpent? Aye, the serpent, the whip. Mother's tail, currents, Mousy, currents in the waters of the lake. The whip will take a ship clear from one side of the cloak to another. Mother's tail will always see you home, but the serpent, well, get caught by the serpent and you'll be crushed. The wheel as his weapon, the captain fought the serpent and won. The Lake Witch gave the serpent the slip and found a hidden current that took us away deeper into the valley of the cloak. It was lost in that grave for days, it seemed, and then we saw it. A black tower, rising from the lake like a spear, piercing its heart and beneath it. That's just Periclave. The island of Periclave. We thought it our salvation, but was only horror we found. Oh, such horror. And that's all I've got to say about that. No love for you, Mousy, but I beg you, leave Periclave be. It was never meant to be found. That island is cursed, and all who set foot there, damned. Okay, so Periclave and legend. Only one contemporary account of Periclave exists, given by the boatswain of a small fishing trawler lost in a storm and found adrift 6 months later, raving about an island of both great beauty and abject horror, a citadel dominated by a dark tower and populated by the dead. The ship's surgeon, who examined him, declared him madder than a Saltarian ferret, forced as he had been to drink the brackish waters of Lake Valia in order to survive his ordeal. He recovered in time, but never recanted his testimony. Though his body had returned, it seemed his mind still dwelled on the island he claimed to have found. One night he stole a skiff and disappeared back into the fog that hangs over Valia at dawn, never to return. But he won't help me. Never. I swore I'd take the secret to my grave. The captain's the only one living soul that knows the way, and even he would need my charts. I'd give them to the captain himself and none other. Alright, well, we have the captain's disguise. So unless you're Captain Powderkeg of the Lake Witch, and I can see you're not, I suggest you forget all about the Isle of Periclave. They're building a gallows in the courtyard. So, they're going to be hanging, eh? Well, it's no strangling, but I'll take what I can get. Perhaps they'll hang you. Hang me? Ha! By what? You need a neck to be hanged. Don't let the door snap your tail. Alright, well, we're gonna suddenly become Captain Powderkeg. Through magic. So, boop. Oh. There we go. Just need to move a little bit. Hey, look at that! Captain! You returned! Need to talk about Periclave. Oh, hi! There's a mouse skulking around here asking about the charts of Periclave. Is that so? What did you tell him? Not a word. You made me swear an oath never to speak about that island. Oh, he's a sly one, but I was ready for him. I didn't even mention the chest buried down on the bone shore, where the shadow of the crow's nest falls at 5. Ah, okay, gotcha. And even if I did, I still have the key. Ah, the key. Best take it, eh? For safekeeping. You'll see them, Captain? When you close your eyes? Black eyes bleached by the emerald sun? That sound? Oh, that sound! Gerald's eyes filled with tears. Captain, promise me, you mean to destroy it this time. Bark spits out a silver key. It twists lazily down into your open paw, suspended on a gossamer thread of spittle. Periclave was never meant to be found. Okay. I don't know if it's possible to prove his innocence, and it's not even a quest. So, not really sure if we're going to even attempt that. Is this changed? Yeah, okay. Well, we did talk to the commander, and I don't think he was going to change his mind. There wasn't anything that I could do to change his mind. And as I said, it's not a quest, so I don't know if there's something that you can do to help him. I wonder if that one rat that farts on you is still in here. Oh, there he is. I think they should check on him to make sure he's alive at this point. Alright, well, we have to make it to the shore. If there's a way to prove his innocence, I don't know what it is. I guess I went this way, I might as well just keep going with it. So I never did figure out what this is about. I never did figure out what the elevator is about. And you know, to be totally honest with you, as much as this game's about stealth, it really stops being about stealth not that far into the game. And it's kind of weird. It's almost like, you know, they had intended the game to be a certain way and then they never really followed through with it or something. I don't know. Well, I do have an idea. We could try and appeal to quote-unquote the master, but I mean, she hasn't been there since I turned her in. So I don't know if she's even going to be there. I doubt it. But we'll try that, and then if not, then obviously go elsewhere. Maybe he has something for us. Didn't lose enough last time. Morning. Anything to do? All's quiet. Alright. Well. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do there. We could take him with us. But that's up to him. So. we're gonna get going here to the shore. And now I know what the explosives that are down there are about. Well, the quickest way is going to be through the armory, so I guess I'll go that way. And once we get in there, I think we'll wrap this one up. Okay. Hop on this chest. Alright, so in any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Gunner signing out.